introduce himself, but a fascinating man, if I knew where he was, which is the usual problem about coming here. Is Courtney Connell here? There he is. Courtney, come up, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Courtney Connell of the Knowledge School.
It's not 12 o'clock yet, so morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the best way is to introduce myself. I don't suppose you're wondering, well, who is this guy? So, I've just driven from London this morning because I'm a London black cab driver. I have been for the last 25 years. Okay? I have also been the first black person to become a Knowledge of London examiner in the 350 years of the knowledge, which I did for, I left that in 2007, and I've been running my own knowledge school ever since, as well as driving a London black cab. Working in the greatest city in the world. Okay? Now, we have a situation where there are people, and I am the kind of man, I have no script here. I speak from the heart. Okay? Now, there are people who have hell-bent on destroying the knowledge of London, the black cab trade. They've allowed scrupulous people to come onto the streets of London by scrupulous means. Okay? We have a situation where there are people who are creating problems in London. And I think some of you have seen a lot of the issues happening with the driving on the bridges and what's not. Now we have a situation where Buckingham Palace is locked off 3 days a week. Now I'm sitting in my cab, can't drive the streets of London because it's now gridlocked. So when we're thinking in terms, as the Lord just mentioned, of terrorism, how is this not cowering to terrorism? By locking off the streets of London. I used to feel proud. I used to feel proud sitting in my cab on the Mall, watching the soldiers pass by, even though I'm not a lover of war. Okay? And I'd watch them, and the tourists may be sitting in my cab and ask me, oh, this is lovely. We can't do that no more. We have to sit in traffic jams. Now, affecting the whole environment now, because you can't move. Incidentally, I carried a lady the other day from Heathrow Airport. She was going to Blackfriars, a climate change conference. We got to Knightsbridge. The fare was £65 on the clock. Time I got to Blackfriars, which is less than 5 miles, the fare was £94. Now I said to her, and this was the day that they lock off Buckingham Palace from the vehicles. And I said to her, well, add this to your climate change conference. Now, not only that, we have a system with TfL that's allowed, they have now allowed this other service we have called, I don't like to mention the word, but you know, I'll say it for once, Uber. Right. Yeah, come on, I have to be politically correct here. I don't want to say the word. Right. Right. First of all, when I got this badge, if you're wondering what's around my neck, this is a London cab driver's badge. As we say, it's very hard to get, but it's very easy to lose. Okay? We work hard for this, all of us. We enjoyed, we had to go through a grueling time study in London, but it's worth it. I feel proud representing it. Just like every other cab driver in London, whether they're black, white, pink, or blue. Okay? You have some cab drivers who speak 4 languages. Yeah? Some of them are now going into stocks and shares. Some are doing accountancy. Some are nurses. We have soldiers, policemen, firemen. All of these people drive London cabs. And we have a system that's trying to destroy it. Now, I am glad and thankful for Mr. David Curtin and Peter Whittle, how they keep tackling the mayor. Yeah? On how they keep tackling the mayor on this issue with the cabs. Because this is an institution going for over 300 years. And Britain is built on institutions. Yeah? Shh. Somebody mentioned the sat-nav. Well, let's look at this. The sat-nav is only as good as the human brain allows it to be. Okay? When I study the streets of London, and somebody gets in my cab, I know exactly every single road I have to go on. I know exactly every lane I need to be in miles before I get there. That is every London cab driver. Hey? I didn't hear you. That's right. Now, yeah, as the gentleman said, we have this situation where now you're driving along and there's a car coming towards you the wrong way. And the worst thing is, 9 times out of 10, there's a lady in the back. Not that I'm having a knock at women now. Okay? 9 times out of 10, there's a lady in the back. Her head is down on her mobile phone. She may not be a driver. So she's oblivious to the traffic problems. So now they're wondering why I have a problem with this guy coming the wrong way down a one-way street. This is what TfL and the mayor has done to London. So I want to read you something quickly. And this is pertaining to the Greater London Authority. It says, the GLA will consist of a directly elected mayor and separately elected assembly, which we have, each elected for a term of 4 years. The GLA will have a general power to do anything which it considers will further any one or more of its principal purposes. So what are the principal purposes? Right. Its principal purposes will be to promote economic development and wealth creation in Greater London, promote social development in Greater London, and promote the environment, the improvement of the environment of Greater London. In determining whether and how to exercise its power in pursuit of its principal purposes, the authority must have regard to the effect the proposed exercise of the power would have on the health of the people in Greater London and the effect would have on the achievement of the sustainable development in the United Kingdom. Now, with the creation of Uber, who has spread their tentacles all over this country, okay, with a TfL roundel in the window. These are the little round green badges that allows them to work. By creating all of this more traffic now, we are sitting in traffic jams day in, day out, and it's spreading. How is this helping the environment? Everything they have done has gone against what this says, unless I am illiterate. Yeah? Everything goes against this, what they're doing in London. You know, the knowledge, as somebody mentioned again, as I said, we go back to that, the sat-nav. Now, as I said, streets here in Birmingham, Reading, wherever you go, you have streets that say buses and taxis only. That means if that taxi is registered in Birmingham, he can drive in the bus lane. The car cannot. There are streets where the bus and the taxi can go. The car cannot. So the sat-nav cannot cater for these unless they're going to restructure the whole road system of England. And I don't think that's going to happen. Okay? So when people mention the sat-nav, the knowledge is a great thing. The knowledge brings all types of people together. When you look at the London cab trade, you have black, white, you have male, female, you have all types. For a woman, It's the best part-time job she can ever have, especially if she's got children, because now she doesn't need a babysitter. She can work around the children. Okay? Soldiers, as I said, policemen do it. A lot of policemen, before they retire, they do the knowledge. I know because I'm teaching quite a few of them. Doctors, all of these people, lawyers do the knowledge. Now, as I said, we in London want to see a system that works. And as I said, none of the other parties have looked at the unions and said, oh, send somebody to represent the cab trade apart from UKIP has done this. And I know some people will be questioning, some people will be questioning, like the lady asked me outside, oh, are you a member? You straight away, they did not see me come here for a message, they saw the color. Okay? So they questioned it. But if we don't start doing things like this, how are you going to change anything? We'll stay the same position. So again, Mr. Curtin, I thank you. Okay? And as I said, because people will question it, don't you worry. So you watch what will happen. But going back to the cab trade, as I said, I am proud to be a London cab driver. I believe the knowledge should stay and stay in its entirety. Anybody who wants to drive a cab on the streets of London must be made to do the knowledge, okay, and be able to converse in English. That is not hard or that is not racist. Yeah? You know, allow the examiners to do their job. We have the greatest cab service in the world. This can be replicated anywhere in the world. Yeah? Thank you. Now I'm saying this can be replicated in any city, anywhere in the world, in any language. Many years ago, I went to work in Hanover in Germany with my cab. And I had to study Hanover in German. So I could still remember to say forward the Berlinger Straße. Okay? I still know to get to the airport in Hanover and the Omega Center, the big glass center in Hanover. So your brain, it adapts your brain to anything. And as it is said, the knowledge helps you achieve the unachievable. Many people think they could never achieve anything at school. Well, that's what the knowledge has done. And as I said, the mayor and what TfL has done to London, it is not on. We want to be a beacon of the world, yet you have turned London into a poppy show.
How can we help?
Okay? Pardon?
How can we help you?
Well, you can help us with this. All right, thank you very much. Yes. Because these people pay no tax in this country. Okay? I have to pay tax. Sometimes some of us are paying more tax than they are. And believe you me, I'm not afraid to say I got found £47 the other day for late payment. Oh, sorry, don't beat me, please. Don't beat me, don't beat me, don't beat me. Okay? But this is the situation we face here. And by allowing this to carry on in London, you are telling the world, if you have got money, come to London and do what you want. It doesn't matter whether it's legal or not. Yeah? So this is what we're telling the world. So, you don't want me to stop?
I don't want him to stop, but he's going to have to wind up. I'm
yes.
afraid.
So, guys, I hope I have made you think a bit about this, because we need to preserve this. It's over 300 years old. This knowledge was ordered by Prince Albert, Queen Victoria's husband. So it means something. Okay? And we cannot allow scrupulous people to run London. Okay? And I thank you for listening to me.
Thank you very much. Sorry, that's a real pleasure.